A long time ago, in the town of Dayton, Ohio, lived two curious brothers named Wilbur and Orville Wright. They were not rich, not famous, and not even trained pilots, but they had one thing that set them apart: a dream to fly. As young boys, the Wright brothers loved to build things. They would tinker with toys, take apart machines, and invent little gadgets. One day, their father brought home a small flying toy, a helicopter-like spinner powered by a rubber band. Wilbur and Orville were fascinated. They watched it spin into the air and fall slowly back down. "Wouldn't it be amazing," said Orville, "if we could build a real one big enough for people?" Wilbur smiled. "Let's make it happen." Years passed, and the brothers opened a bicycle shop. While fixing bikes, they continued to study the science of flight. Birds, kites, gliders, they studied them all. They read books, wrote notes, and even built their own wind tunnel to test their ideas. "We need three things to fly," said Wilbur: lift, power, and control. So they got to work. In 1903, they took their latest invention, a small aircraft made of wood and cloth, to the windy dunes of Kitty Hawk, North Carolina. It was a quiet, sandy place with strong breezes, perfect for testing a flying machine. They named it the Flyer. On December 17, 1903, the wind howled and the sand shifted under their feet. Orville climbed onto the Flyer. Wilbur held the wing steady. The engines sputtered and roared. "Ready?" shouted Wilbur. "Let's do this," Orville called back. The Flyer moved forward, faster, faster, and suddenly it lifted off the ground. For 12 seconds, Orville flew through the air, covering 120 feet. It wasn't far. It wasn't fast. But it was the first powered, controlled flight in history. The brothers took turns flying that day. Each time, they flew a little farther. By the end of the day, they had made 4 successful flights. People didn't believe it at first. "Flying machines? Nonsense," they said. But Wilbur and Orville didn't mind. They knew what they had done. They had turned a childhood dream into reality. Thanks to the Wright brothers, the world would never be the same. From airplanes to space shuttles, their dream took us to the skies and beyond. Moral of the story: never stop dreaming, no matter how impossible something seems. With hard work, learning, and belief, even the sky isn't the limit.